Hey, Kings of Dragons, Dragon King 551 here. I bring you another Michigan Wolverines video. Obviously, this is game 31, if you want to call it that. It's just a Big Ten tournament recap. Indiana versus Michigan. Now, a lot of you might be saying, okay, what does this have to do with anything? Well, Indiana also beat Illinois today and stuff, the number one seed in their division. They were the defending Big Ten champions from the previous year. Now, you might be saying, okay, well, who won the division? Obviously, they did because they're the number one team in the in their whole entire conference and everything. So I'm pretty sure they won and they finally won their conference or something. I'm pretty sure it is they won theirs, and I forget who won the Big Ten East and the Big Ten West. I will be showing you that momentarily. But the point is that the game was held in Indiana, and I want to talk about this crucial point here. Now, I've stated before that a playoff game in any sport should be played in a home stadium for home field advantage. If you have the better record and the better seating, then you play at home and stuff. Now, I get for the Big Ten tournaments and stuff, they want to keep that neutral for basketball. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. If you want to do it that way, because it's just harder with like relocating and stuff. But for football and national championships, you got to play those in neutral sites. For regular games, I think you should play where you are. Now, I obviously thought it was unfair for Michigan to play against Indiana, in Indianapolis, in their Indianapolis Colts Stadium, where they play football and where Michigan just won their Big Ten championship in there for football. But point is that if they wanted to do a neutral site, I would have hosted it at Madison Square Garden in New York. Stuff. Everyone has a fair chance. There is no anything. The fans travel. Indiana fans, Michigan fans, Illinois fans, whatever, Ohio fans, Penn State fans. You got all the Big Ten fans traveling to New York to go watch their team play. And I think it would have been a better chance there. Other than that, let's go right into the stats and everything else. And I'll go right into the conference standings and see which actual team won Big Ten East and Big Ten West. Now, in 2023, I think football is getting rid of that conference stuff. So now it's just the Big Ten division altogether. There is no Big Ten East and there is no Big Ten West. I don't know what they're doing for basketball. That's all I know for football. I don't know if it was associated with every sport just for football. I just wanted to mention that very clearly. So let's go right into this. Yeah. So first off, I want to go over here to the Michigan. I just want to go over here to the Michigan basketball, and then I want to go over here to the standings. Now, this is just the Big Ten. Now, I don't know if this is. Oh, I'm sorry. This is just weird. Hang on. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry. This is all the teams. I apologize. I thought it was Big Ten East and stuff. I guess that's only for football. Okay, so Wisconsin and Illinois, and okay, so I guess they won the conference. Wisconsin was the best team, but for some reason Illinois got the 1 seed and Wisconsin got the 2 seed in the division in the Big Ten tournament. Didn't really make sense to me, but okay. Now I'm pretty sure if we go to football here, and I just want to make this clear, real fast and stuff. And here, I don't know if I just look up a football game, 2021. Oops. And then I look at the standings here. Now I know Michigan. Obviously, this is just for some reason they're doing it for football, where it's the Big Ten East and the Big Ten West. For basketball, there is none. It's just conference and all teams playing because there are 30 games for the regular season, so it makes more sense. So now you have Michigan, Ohio State, and like I've said before, these are the 4 teams right here that are like really, really good in this part. And then you got Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Purdue that are really good. And that's why you don't see the Big Ten dominant in college football playoff, because they refuse to expand it. Now, I think if they deal away the whole entire divisions here and just go with the conference and stuff, you're not gonna have that bad of a problem and stuff. There, it finally went down. So you got Northwestern, Nebraska, Illinois, and stuff. But point is that those are my thoughts on like the whole entire Big Ten, and it's going to be better probably in 2023 when they get rid of the championship and the conference stuff and just go right for a Big Ten championship with just the conference and not the divisions. Oh, there's a Big Ten East division and there's a Big Ten West division. Just give us the conference and we'll be fine with it. Other than that, let's go right into these stats and highlights here and explain how Michigan blew a 17-point lead, which I still don't understand how you do that. Juwan Howard, I don't know if you're the right coach or not. We were saying that about Jim Harbaugh. Now, Jim Harbaugh obviously has been there longer. He's been there for 6 years from 2015 onward and stuff. Juwan Howard, on the other hand, has only been there for 3 years, 2019, 2020, and 2021. So 2019, he had a 19-12 record. This was, I believe, 17-14 is the final record, I believe. So didn't do well. I don't know why Google always messes up the record. I mean, close. I mean, 19-12 was terrible, but it wasn't the worst. It wasn't the best, but still. Then he improved to 23-5, and now he's fallen back into that hole. So I'm hoping next year that we can develop better and just, I don't know. This is frightening for football as well because we lost a lot of good defensive players, but I'm hoping we can dominate still and do well as the culture improves. So let's go right here. You got Tracy Jackson Davis. This forward was pretty solidly great. 24 points, 1 rebound. I'm sorry, 1 assist, 8 rebounds. I apologize for that. Miller Culp, 9 points and 3 rebounds. Race Thompson, 5 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. Xavier Johnson, 17 points. Damn, he was a stellar guy as well. 7 assists and 8 rebounds. Parker Stewart, 5 points and 1 rebound. Trey Galloway, 4 points, 1 rebound. Okay, Jordan Guillermo, I think Guillermo is his name. 5 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Rob Filson, 5, 2, and 1, and then Michael Durr with 1 assist. So let's go right into Michigan. Now, I believe this man right here, Terrence Williams II, obviously he's only a sophomore. He has 2 more years under his belt unless he leaves junior year, which I don't think he will. He needs more playing time. And let me tell you, Frankie Collins needed more playing time because he was playing really well. I think Jones and Frankie Collins had like a really good thing. I think Kobe Buffkin, I don't know why he didn't play, but I mean, I think he might have been injured or something. Moses Diabate did not have his best game. He had 4 points, 1 assist, and 12 rebounds. Now, rebounds are great, but I would have loved to see his points go back up. Hunter Dickinson with 15 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. Brooks with 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 17 points. Jones had another great performance after that Ohio State game after 19 points. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. Caleb Houston needs to pick up the slack as well. You can't have a guy, like, I get it. Some of these guys are freshmen. He's a freshman. He's a sophomore. He's a freshman, I believe. I'm not sure. I think Kobe Buffkin's a freshman. I think Frankie Collins might be. I would have to look that up. Anyway, Caleb Houston, that Brandon Johns Jr., you're a senior, bro. Step the F up. My goodness, you're a veteran with Eli Brooks, and Hunter Dickinson's a sophomore, and he's doing better than you. You got to step up. You got to be new. You did well so much last year without Livers being in the tournament with his leg injury, and now you're only averaging like 4 to 5 points a game. I mean, you're terrible. 4 points, 1 rebound. Terrence Williams had 9 minutes and he didn't get a single point. Now I understand why, because they didn't want him to. He's playing more defense. Frankie Collins, 2 points and stuff. Let me tell you, this man right here, Brandon Johns Jr., let's look at his stats this year, because I'm telling you, I mean, this man needs some freaking help. Let's see. What the hell just happened here? Oh, I stand by. I apologize. But I just want to go through Brandon Shaw Jr. because he is terrible the way he played. He only averages 8.6. Oh, wait. Well, that's actually better than Okay. Now, that's actually better than his last year where it was 20, where he only averaged 4.9. But come on, step it up, bro. You're a senior. You got to be a leader out there. Let's go right into this Indiana stuff. Oh, wait. I think I forgot to. There's one more thing I apologize that I have not gone through. And that was the freaking, yeah. Like I said before, if you're shooting well here and you're shooting, if you're shooting well here and you're shooting well here, this is going to come when it matters most and you're going to do well and you're going to win in the end. Great here. Okay here. Terrible there. Rebounds 34-32, offensive 8-10, assist 18-13, blocks for Michigan, 8 for Indiana, 5 steals, 7 steals, turnovers 12-12, 17 fouls committed. How do you blow a 17-point lead? Also, I believe that the worst thing that Juwan Howard could have ever done was switch it to zone with like 8 minutes left in the game. You went to zone and you see what happens. An Indiana player cuts back out and there's no one in that area. And boom, he hits a wide open 3 and takes the lead. You don't make those mistakes. That is the worst thing that you could ever do. You have been playing for 30 games straight and you still cannot figure out your chemistry and win a ball game. That is how bad and insulted I am by the culture of this team this year. It is a terrible performance how you become coach of the year in your second year and then have the number 1 recruiting class come into your school and they should be able to develop them with your training staff and your coaching ability and your talent as a coach and be able to develop into a great team. And none of that happens. Now, I say hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. And these guys had the talent and worked hard, I believe, but they didn't come together as a team. There was no team chemistry and there were too many turnovers and they did not have good rotation. That is why Michigan will not win a national championship and will not be in March Madness this year after this game. And come this Sunday, they will probably sneak in, but be a low seed, and they will be knocked out in the second round. That is how pissed I am at this team. It is a disgrace to bounce off a Coach of the Year performance and have a great performance as a Big Ten title team, winning your conference, losing in the Elite Eight to UCLA by 2 points and have still an incredible season, go 23-5 to come back, lose players like Livers, Franz Wagner, and everyone else, and Mike Smith and stuff, and still not develop into a great team and literally almost cut your performance in half. You didn't do well. You lost 6 more games. You basically lost 6 more games at this point. Not even. You lost more than 6 more. You lost 10. You lost 9 games. 9 games more. 17. 17 and 14. You go that badly. That is why I'm frightened what Jim Harbaugh is going to do come this September with our football team. How do we keep our momentum and be a top tier team with recruits coming into our team like Will Johnson, 4-star recruit, and all these great talent? And how do we develop them and keep moving forward? That is why next year we will bounce back and be a better team. We're not going to win anything this year. We don't even deserve to be in the big dance. Other than that, let's go right into the highlights for Indiana versus Michigan here. We don't deserve to be here. We worked hard for it, but we don't deserve it. You want it, you have to earn it, and we didn't. I don't think we did it. Okay, Caleb Houston, where are you going here? Okay, tiptoe. Oh, nice shot to Hunter Dickinson there. Beautiful. I love the way he plays there. He's got a nice motor. I love Hunter Dickinson. I think he'll probably leave his senior year if I'm correct. All right, Moza Diabate with a nice dunk there. I love it. The first quarter was great, but the second quarter, I don't know what happened. Okay, a three-pointer tie game. Now, you can't leave it. That was good defense, but you really can't do much more against him. Okay, let's see where Caleb Houston's coming around. Gives it under Dickinson. He says, hey, I'm 7'1". I can shoot a three. Thank you very much. I love when big guys are move out. I mean, it's not the original league that I know and love from a couple years ago where big guys are supposed to be down low. Hunter Dickinson with another nice shot and stuff. Big man stay down low, point guards up top, and shooting guards, shorter guys up top. Frankie Collins, though, with the move and the joint spinning and just driving. I mean, the way he moves, what a great player. I mean, what a stellar player. Backdoor cut, didn't see that happening, just got right by and an easy two. Oh, missing. Oh, yes, go Jones. Yes, there you go. Drive and get an M1 if that is a foul. Yes, it is. 25. Beautiful. This is what I'm talking about. Brandon Johns Jr. drives. Oh, and a beautiful hand. Nicely done. I mean, the way that we play is the way that I want to watch our team play. What was that? You could have jumped for that. Why did you stop and just let him score? Get up there and smack that ball out of his hands and say, get that shit out of here. That was terrible defense. Oh, my goodness. A block by Indiana, up 11. And Moza Diabate says, get that crap out of here. Gets revenge for Caleb Houston. Thank you very much. What are you doing? You're playing off him. You don't do that, Brooks. You got to stay in his face the whole game. You don't play off him. If he shakes and bakes you a little bit, it's okay, but come on. Oh, there you go, Jones. Yes, nicely done. I mean, Jones was an animal. Moza Diabate, hey, he can't do much more. He tries to jump and stuff. What are you going to do? Brooks goes right to Caleb Houston. Hey, he says, let me hit a three. Thank you very much. I'm open. Yes, sir. They're what I'm talking about. Freaking not watching, and you leave a guy wide open for the three there. Caleb Houston, but they Indiana a mistake. They leave us wide open for the three. Hunter Dickinson. Oh, yes. Nicely done. Nice feed to Eli Brooks there. See, I don't know how we lose this game. We're up by a lot at this point, and I am just stunned. Oof. Getting blocked and rejected there. I know, Brandon Johns Jr., how you feel. Oh, man. I mean, this is just horrible. This is just horrible. We're up 10 now because, I mean, the way that our team plays. I mean, whatever. Call that foul. Oh, yeah. Let's go back on that. I don't know what happened there. I mean, let's go back. I don't know if he's fumbling necessarily. I mean, let's see. Goes around. I don't think anyone touched him. It looked like maybe there was a trip there, but I don't see it. So I don't think any. I think that was clean. I don't like the way we played. What was that? No one's even down there. You got to box that man out and make sure he cannot throw that lob. Come on. Diabate, you know when a guy's up there with you and he's tall, You got to throw that ball out and look for your man down there for an open three. Look at that. That's completely bad defense. You're like playing zone and you're not even covering the man in the corner. Play man and stay on your man, one-on-one man. Why are you double teaming? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, the double team was terrible because it didn't matter. Eli Brooks for three. Yes, sir. 71-69. And this is where the game ends. We should have won that game. I don't understand how we lost. I mean, I am livid. Our team has not played well all season long. It is a disgrace to watch us play like that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the talent or Juwan Howard, because let me tell you right now, some of them are freshmen. They will learn. They will be better next year. But I'm telling you right now, talent is not the problem. It's the coaching. Everyone always says the team that has the most 5-star recruits, look at me, I got the 5-star recruits and the 4-star recruits, freaking wins a national championship in football and basketball. That is wrong, sir, because I tell you right now, Tom mother freaking Brady was a 6th-round draft pick, and he is a Super Bowl 7-time champion, and he was only in the 6th round. So you tell me who has talent and who doesn't. I don't care if you're a 2-star recruit. Look at Stephen Curry. Oh, he's too short. He won't do well. He has ankle injuries. He's not going to do well. By the time he got into Davidson, he developed into a great player, became out of college. He's a 3-time NBA champion. 5 NBA finals he's been to. 2-time MVP. And you're telling me that a guy has to be a 5-star recruit to be great and win a national championship, and you have to have a whole recruiting class of 5 stars and stuff? No, it's all about the coaching, not so much the talent, because even if you are a 5-star player, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be a superstar. Those are my thoughts, and this team will get better. I don't care what rank you are. Your rank, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care if you're top dog or you're chopped liver. What only matters is, did you put in the hard work? Because even if that person is ranked on paper as top dog and I get into a fight with him in a boxing match or something and I lay his ass out, then he is not the number 1 contender in boxing. And that's my point in all sports. It doesn't matter if you're ranked number 1 on paper. If a team comes in and they put in the hard work and the time and they play better than you and outflank you in every way, coaching and on the court and on the field, you're screwed, because it doesn't matter that you had 5-star recruits. What only matters is who put in more work in their effort, and you guys did not. So that's why maybe 5-star recruits and 4-star recruits win championships. And that's why maybe Georgia and Alabama are the teams to beat in national championships in college football, and teams like Duke, Villanova, UNC, and Gonzaga and Baylor are the teams to beat in a national championship in March Madness, because their players are developed by coaches and they put in the time and the work to work hard. That's the reason a 5-star recruit wins a national championship. Not because they're a 5-star recruit, but because they put in the hard work and win. That's why they're a 5-star recruit. And I'm telling you right now, if a 3-star recruit came in, say I was a 3-star recruit, and I came in to Michigan, and I put in the time and effort and the work effort, and you take me and 4 other of my friends, and we're all 3-star recruits, and you put us as a starting 5 in Michigan, and we all put in the hard work and stuff, we could be as one of the best teams in the country, and we could beat a 5-star lineup. I don't care if we put in the work and the time and you guys didn't. We could beat a 5-star lineup. Take your best starting 5 that are all 5-star recruits, 5 to 4-star recruits, and we'll see what happens if my team had 3-star recruits and I developed them into a great team and made them work hard at what they do, and we coached well, while you have 5-star recruits that may have put in the hard work, but we exploit stuff that you didn't know about and we win. That is why Michigan is not a bad school and has a better culture than anyone. I will defend this team to the day I die, because let me tell you something. You say Michigan in all their sports sucks. They'll never win a national championship. They've never been successful. And why do you think that is? It's because it's not all about the team chemistry on the court. It's about finding the right coach and the right staff to develop your players and having the right talent. Now that Michigan has coaches that I think are right for Michigan, they can win championships. It's just going to take them a little more time. So you got to stop disrespecting us and put a name on us, because this is not over and Michigan will find a way to win. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Michigan. I don't think they'll make March Madness, but yeah, those are my things. So until next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one. Obviously, there will be 2 Michigan football videos coming out. There will be one about all the recruits coming into college for the 2022 to 2023 season. And I will be doing a one, I have it right here, where it is Michigan unranked to number 2 and their final rank being number 3 for football and everything else. Now, I do have a couple other videos that I want to do here, which are which Spider-Man movies are the best. That one you can look forward to. Talking about Disney Plus shows are the best. I will be doing a Cobra Kai season 4 review. I will be doing more Michigan breakdown videos when the season continues for football and basketball, if we do make March Madness and we go the distance, but I don't think we will. And then I have ones about NCAA football 23, the video game, where it will be coming out. And then I will be doing an NFL mock draft before April 28th. Before April, I believe it's 26th to 28th or something like that, the last couple of days of April. And yeah, so those are my thoughts on the Michigan Wolverines, and you can look forward to those videos. So until next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one.